A new dawn is breaking over the Vatican, casting a golden hue over the ancient stones of St. Peter's Basilica. The air is filled with anticipation and hope as the Catholic Church stands on the brink of a historic moment. Cardinal Tagle, a man of deep faith and humility, ascends to the papacy. His journey to this moment has been marked by a lifetime of service and devotion to the Church. The Catholic Church has a new shepherd, one who is expected to lead with compassion and wisdom. The faithful gather in prayer, their hearts filled with hope for the future. The world watched with bated breath as the announcement was made. Crowds gathered at St. Peter's Square, their eyes fixed on the balcony where the new Pope would soon appear. Around the globe, millions tuned in to witness this momentous occasion. White smoke billowed from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel, signaling to the world that a new Pope had been chosen. This ancient tradition, steeped in symbolism, brought a sense of continuity and renewal to the faithful. A son of the Philippines, Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle has ascended to the papacy. His election is a source of immense pride for Filipinos who see in him a reflection of their own faith and values. He is now Pope Tagle, the 267th successor to St. Peter. As he waves to the crowd, his gentle smile and humble demeanor endear him to the masses. This historic moment marks a new dawn for the Catholic Church. The world rejoices, celebrating the beginning of a new chapter in the Church's long and storied history. This is especially true in the Philippines, where the streets are filled with joyous celebrations. People from all walks of life come together to honor their beloved Chito as he takes on this sacred role. The faithful celebrate their beloved Chito taking on this sacred role. His journey from Manila to the Vatican is a testament to his unwavering faith and dedication. He carries the hopes and dreams of Catholics worldwide. From the bustling streets of Manila to the quiet chapels of Europe, his election resonates deeply with the global Catholic community. A wave of joy and expectation washes over the Church. The faithful are filled with a renewed sense of purpose and unity, inspired by the leadership of Pope Tagle. Pope Tagle's election is a testament to the global nature of the Church. It highlights the diversity and inclusivity that are at the heart of Catholicism. It reflects the growing presence of Catholicism in Asia, a region where the faith continues to flourish and expand. Pope Tagle's leadership is seen as a bridge between cultures and continents. It is a powerful symbol of unity and universality. His papacy is expected to bring together people from diverse backgrounds, fostering a spirit of inclusivity and mutual respect. A new era for the Catholic Church has begun. With Pope Tagle at the helm, the Church looks forward to a future filled with hope, compassion, and unity. Pope Francis has left an undeniable mark on the Catholic Church. From the moment he stepped onto the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, he signaled a new era for the Church. His choice of the name Francis, after St. Francis of Assisi, was a clear indication of his commitment to humility, poverty, and a deep love for all of God's creation. His papacy has been defined by humility. He has consistently demonstrated this through his actions, such as washing the feet of prisoners and the poor, and choosing to live in a modest guest house rather than the opulent apostolic palace. These gestures have not only endeared him to the faithful, but have also set a powerful example for leaders worldwide. He has tirelessly championed the poor and marginalized. His visits to slums, refugee camps, and areas devastated by natural disasters have shown his deep concern for those who are often forgotten by society. He has called on the global community to address the root causes of poverty and inequality, urging a more just and compassionate world. His vision for a more merciful and welcoming Church has resonated deeply. He declared a Jubilee year of mercy, encouraging the faithful to seek forgiveness and extend mercy to others. His emphasis on mercy has been a recurring theme in his homilies, writings, and public addresses, reminding the world of the boundless love and forgiveness of God. He has called for a Church that embraces dialogue and walks with those on the peripheries. His efforts to engage in interfaith dialogue have been groundbreaking, fostering relationships with leaders of other religions and promoting peace and understanding. He has also reached out to marginalized communities, advocating for their rights and dignity. His papacy has been one of reform and renewal. He has undertaken significant reforms within the Vatican, addressing issues of financial transparency, accountability, and governance. His efforts to decentralize the church's administration have empowered local churches and encouraged greater participation from the laity. He has sought to address challenges within the church with honesty and courage. From the sexual abuse crisis to the role of women in the church, he has not shied away from difficult conversations. His willingness to confront these issues head-on has been both praised and criticized, but it has undeniably sparked important discussions and actions. His efforts have revitalized the church. By focusing on the core values of the gospel and emphasizing the importance of pastoral care, he has breathed new life into the church. His approach has attracted many who had felt alienated or disillusioned, bringing them back into the fold. He has brought hope to many. His messages of love, mercy, and inclusivity have resonated with people from all walks of life, whether through his encyclicals such as Laudato Si, on the care for our common home, or his heartfelt speeches. He has inspired countless individuals to work towards a better world. His legacy will continue to shape the church for generations to come. The changes he has implemented and the values he has championed will have a lasting impact. Future leaders of the church will undoubtedly build upon the foundation he has laid, continuing his mission of compassion and reform. Pope Francis paved the way for this historic moment. Recognizing the need for continuity and the importance of nurturing future leaders, he has mentored and elevated individuals who share his vision. He recognized Cardinal Tagle's gifts. Cardinal Tagle, known for his humility, intellect, and deep pastoral care, has been a close collaborator of Pope Francis. Their shared commitment to serving the poor and advocating for social justice has been evident in their work together. He elevated him to key positions within the church. By appointing Cardinal Tagle to significant roles, Pope Francis ensured that his vision for a compassionate and inclusive church would continue. Cardinal Tagle's leadership and dedication have already made a profound impact. Their shared vision for a more compassionate and inclusive church was clear. Together they have worked tirelessly to promote a church that is open, welcoming, and deeply rooted in the teachings of Christ. Their collaboration has set a powerful example for the global church. Pope Francis's final wish, whispered to his closest confidants, was for his brother in Christ, Cardinal Tagle, to succeed him. This heartfelt desire reflects his trust in Cardinal Tagle's ability to lead the church with the same compassion, humility, and dedication that have defined his own papacy. Cardinal Tagle embodies the spirit of Pope Francis. His life and work reflect the values and principles that Pope Francis holds dear. From his early days in the seminary to his current role as a cardinal, Tagle has consistently demonstrated a commitment to humility, service, and compassion. His journey is one of dedication and unwavering faith, mirroring the path that Pope Francis himself has walked. He is known for his humility, warmth, and deep compassion. These qualities have endeared him to people from all walks of life. Whether he is greeting children with a smile or offering comfort to those in distress, Cardinal Tagle's actions speak volumes about his character. His ability to connect with people on a personal level is a testament to his genuine care and concern for others. He has served the people of the Philippines with unwavering dedication. In the bustling streets of Manila, he is a familiar and beloved figure. His presence in poor neighborhoods and his active participation in community events highlight his commitment to being a shepherd to his flock. He doesn't just preach about helping the poor, he lives it every day. He is a strong advocate for social justice. Cardinal Tagle has never shied away from speaking out on issues that matter. Whether it's at a social justice rally or in a quiet conversation, his voice is a powerful force for change. He believes in the dignity of every human being and works tirelessly to ensure that everyone is treated with respect and fairness. He is a voice for the voiceless. In a world where many are marginalized and forgotten, Cardinal Tagle stands as a beacon of hope. He uses his platform to amplify the voices of those who are often unheard. His speeches and actions at charity events and public gatherings are a call to action for all of us to do more for those in need. His journey began in Manila. The vibrant and diverse city of Manila is where Cardinal Tagle's story started. It's here that he first felt the call to serve and began his path towards the priesthood. The streets of Manila, with their rich history and culture, have shaped him into the leader he is today. He rose through the ranks of the church, From a young seminarian to a respected cardinal, Tagle's rise within the Church has been marked by his dedication and hard work. His ability to lead and inspire others has been recognized at every level, and his journey is a testament to his faith and perseverance. He served as Archbishop of Manila. In this role, he was not just a religious leader, but also a community leader. The Manila Cathedral, with its grandeur and history, was the backdrop for many of his significant contributions to the Church and the community. His tenure as Archbishop was marked by his efforts to bring the Church closer to the people. He became a cardinal in 2012. This elevation was a recognition of his service and dedication. The ceremony at the Vatican was a moment of pride, not just for Cardinal Tagle, but for all those who have been touched by his work. It was a significant milestone in a life dedicated to faith and service. Throughout his career, he has demonstrated a deep commitment to the poor. His work with the marginalized and the underprivileged is a cornerstone of his ministry. Whether it's providing aid to the poor or visiting shelters, Cardinal Tagle's actions are a reflection of his belief in the Church's mission to serve those in need. He has been a vocal advocate for interfaith dialogue. In a world often divided by religious differences, Cardinal Tagle has worked to build bridges between faiths. His participation in interfaith dialogue events and his meetings with leaders of different religions are efforts to promote understanding and peace. He is a true shepherd of his people. His interactions with parishioners and his leadership in religious ceremonies show his deep connection to his community. Cardinal Tagle's ability to lead with empathy and understanding makes him a beloved figure among his followers. Cardinal Tagle's theological outlook aligns closely with Pope Francis's vision. Both leaders share a commitment to a church that is inclusive, compassionate, and focused on serving the marginalized. Their conversations and shared moments reflect a mutual respect and a shared mission. He believes in a church that is close to the people. For Cardinal Tagle, the church is not just a building, but a community. He believes that the church should be present in the lives of the people, offering support, guidance, and love. His visits to local communities and his engagement with the public are a testament to this belief. A church that is a force for good in the world. Cardinal Tagle envisions a church that actively works to make the world a better place. His participation in charity events and humanitarian conferences highlights his commitment to this vision. He believes that the church has a responsibility to address the social issues of our time. He champions mercy and compassion. In every aspect of his ministry, Cardinal Tagle emphasizes the importance of mercy and compassion. His actions, whether comforting a grieving person or showing kindness to a stranger, reflect his deep belief in these values. He is a leader who leads with love. Cardinal Tagle's leadership is characterized by his love for his people. He embraces his role with a sense of responsibility and care, always striving to lead by example. His love for his community and his dedication to his faith make him a true shepherd after Francis's own heart. A historic first, the Catholic Church welcomes its first Filipino Pope. The election of Pope Tagle is a watershed moment. It is the first time in history that a Filipino has been elected Pope. This is a testament to the growth of the Catholic Church in Asia. It is a sign of the Church's universality. This historic election has electrified the Philippines. Filipinos around the world are filled with pride. Their beloved Chito is now the leader of the Catholic Church. This is a moment of immense joy and hope. Pope Tagle's election is significant for another reason. It signals a shift in the Church's center of gravity. The global South is becoming increasingly important in the Catholic world. Pope Tagle's election reflects this reality. Jubilation across the globe. The world reacts to Pope Tagle's election. The world has responded to Pope Tagle's election with an outpouring of joy and hope. Global leaders have extended their congratulations. Religious leaders from various faiths have expressed their excitement. The Catholic community is abuzz with anticipation. In the Philippines, the celebrations are unparalleled. Street parties have erupted. Churches are overflowing with grateful worshippers. The Filipino people are overjoyed. They see in Pope Tagle a symbol of hope and pride. This global reaction speaks to the high regard in which Cardinal Tagle is held. His warmth, humility, and intellect have won him admirers worldwide. His election is seen as a sign of positive change for the Church. A vision for the future. Pope Tagle's priorities for a united and just church. Pope Tagle has articulated a clear vision for his papacy. He has spoken of the need for unity within the church. He has emphasized the importance of dialogue and understanding. He has called for a renewed commitment to social justice. He has also spoken about the need to address the challenges facing the church. He has acknowledged the pain of those who have been hurt by the church. He has pledged to work towards healing and reconciliation. Pope Tagle's priorities reflect his deep commitment to the gospel message. He is a man of God who is also a man of the people. His vision for the church is one of hope, inclusion, and love. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more updates and intriguing content.